To complete your tool belt of working with the Ottoman Object Document Mapper, we need to cover updating and deleting documents. To update a document, you would implement, likely for a REST API, a put request, and that request would post modified JSON to be persisted back to an existing document. So you may pass along the ID of the document to modify and the values by which to modify it, and then you would go get and load your particular model using one of the lookup approaches that we've seen so far. You could get by ID as we're showing here, or some other type of lookup, an arbitrary generic find operation, or perhaps you create some other indexed lookup using the techniques we learned in the last lesson. Regardless, you need to get and load your model and then assign changes to it. Now in the example we're looking at here, we're taking specified values from the posted JSON and assigning them over to corresponding properties of our model. Now, it would be nice if Ottoman automatically introspected posted documents and assigned them over to corresponding properties of a model. It does not do that at this point. You would need to know the structure of your model and the structure of the posted data and enhance what you see here as is appropriate for your application. Once you have updated the model, however, you simply call the save method on it, and the changes to this particular instance of the model are persisted back to Couchbase. Deleting a document is similar. You would do so presumably in a delete route in a REST API. In this case, all you need is the document ID. That could be passed along as a parameter, and then you load your customer model using one of the approaches that you know. In this case, we're doing a get by ID, and then you simply call the remove method on it, and that will cause that to be removed from Couchbase. If there's any error in the removal process, such as attempting to remove a document which has already been removed, then you would get back an error. In the lab for this particular lesson, we'll walk you through hands-on examples of implementing each of these behaviors in the REST API that you've been developing. That brings us to the end of this course on the basics of working with the Node.js SDK for Couchbase and the Ottoman Object Document Mapper for Node.js. We hope you found it useful. Please check out our further resources online on Ottoman.js.com.